Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today we're presenting a webinar to deliver the protocol for uploading selected student writing samples. Just a little housekeeping before we get started. A copy of this presentation is listed as a handout for you to download. In addition, this webinar is being recorded and will be uploaded to the Picard Center website. A few reminders. Please keep your microphones muted. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the chat box in your GoToWebinar control panel. Questions regarding the upload will be addressed after the webinar. Questions pertaining to the administration of the assessment will be placed in a frequently asked question document and emailed to you by the LDOE. On March 11th, the person responsible for the upload, as indicated on your signed assurance pages, will receive a list of sample students via email from the LDOE. The list will be specific to your district and will contain the Louisiana Student Identification Number, or LASID, and an upload code for each selected student. You have already received an assessment manual detailing the administration process, and you have also submitted the date you will administer the assessment. As a reminder, on the day of the assessment, procedures need to be set and followed to collect all assessment materials, as you will have 3 calendar days to submit the selected student responses after the assessment has been administered. After you have collected all student responses from each teacher, you will pull the selected student responses based on a list of sample students provided by the LDOE. Using the same list, you will locate the 9-digit upload code found in the column to the right of the LASID. Please note, only selected student samples will be uploaded. Each selected student sample will have 2 response sheets, and both of these sheets will be uploaded, even if one or both of the pages are blank. This screen shows a sample of the top portion of page 1 of a student response form. You will write the upload code in the upper right-hand corner of the student form above the 10-digit student LASID. Once again, both of these numbers will be located in the file LDOE will send to the person responsible for the upload on March 11th. Please take note that both the LASID and the upload code must be clearly written so the files can be matched to a master file when received by ULL. This screen shows a sample of the top portion of page 2 of a student response form. Each page of the selected student response must contain both the upload code and the LASID before uploading. Again, we cannot overemphasize the importance of providing a clearly written LASID and upload code. Districts who are submitting multiple selected student responses are welcome to create labels containing the upload code for each sample page, placing one label on page 1 and another on page 2. Both located above the LASID. After you have labeled all selected student responses with the upload codes, you will scan both student response pages into one individual file using a copier with scanning capabilities or a scanner. Scan the copies to your computer so they are easily accessible for the upload. If you are unfamiliar with this process, it is suggested that you ask for the assistance of your testing coordinator. After the files are scanned, they need to be saved as a PDF using the 9-digit upload code. You will need to save each labeled student response sample on the computer you will use for the upload. For districts submitting multiple student responses, consider placing the saved PDF files in folders on your desktop. The maximum number of files you can upload at once is 10. Therefore, each folder should contain a maximum of 10 samples labeled with upload codes. For example, if you have to submit 50 writing samples, make 5 folders on your desktop, placing 10 different student responses in each folder. Also on March 11th, the person responsible for the upload, as indicated on your signed assurance pages, will receive 2 emails from ULL. Both will arrive simultaneously and are divided into 2 emails for security purposes. The first email will come from Jing Chen, and the second email will come from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. The first email contains the link you will need to begin the upload process. When you're ready to begin, you will click on the hyperlink in this email. This is considered the first step in the upload process, so the number 1 is located on the top right-hand corner of this slide. Steps 2 to 12 are also labeled in this handout. We do need to clarify that the note on this slide. It states the link will be deleted in 14 days. However, for uploading purposes, the link will not be accessible after March 27, 2019, which gives everyone ample time to upload the selected student files. The second email contains your username and password. Your email will serve as your username to sign on to the secure site. When you are ready to begin the uploading process, you will locate the first email and click the URL or link. The sign-on screen appears. There is no need to add your username because your email address will automatically appear in the username slot. Copy and insert your password provided in email number 2 and click Sign On to enter the secure file transfer site. After signing on, a screen appears. You will notice your email in the To field. Click Reply on this screen. There are 2 reply buttons on this screen and you will be able to click either one. After clicking Reply, the following screen appears as an email. Click Launch the Upload Wizard on this screen. After clicking Launch the Upload Wizard, a pop-up window will appear in the previous email. The pop-up window will prompt you to add files. Click Add File. After clicking Add File, your computer screen appears. Select the location of the upload files saved on your computer. In the sample provided, 10 scanned student response samples labeled with the upload codes are located on the desktop in a folder labeled Writing Samples. Click the first sample in the file, hold the Shift key, and using the down arrow, select a maximum of 10 samples for the upload. The added files labeled with the upload code appear in the pop-up window. This example shows 4 files ready for upload. Using the selected student response file provided by the LDOE on March 11, double-check the upload codes. You may want to devise a tracking system so you do not duplicate the uploaded files. If you discover a mistake in the upload code or perhaps a duplicate file, click the trash can to the right side of the upload code and delete the file. You can continue the process uploading the correct codes. If you have to delete a file that is coded incorrectly, please make note to correct the file before attempting to upload again. The files will be individually uploaded, taking approximately 1.5 minutes to upload 10. Remember, you will be able to upload a maximum of 10 files at once. The sample provided shows 4 files uploading. After the files are uploaded, a pop-up window verifies the upload has been successful. Click Close. The uploaded files appear as an email attachment. Click Send at the top of the email are at the bottom of the email to complete the process. A message with a check mark appears to verify the upload is complete. The message contains a 9-digit number and states, "Sent package is okay." Notice this is the same screen that appeared after the sign on screen when you began the upload process. Click Exit if you have uploaded all selected student responses. The sign-on page, step 3, will appear. Close the browser, or if you have other student response samples to upload, click Reply and continue with the uploading process by repeating the steps labeled 5 to 12, or click Exit if you choose to finish uploading student responses at a later time or date. The sign-on screen once again will pop up. Close the browser. When you are ready to complete the uploading process, revisit your email and click the URL or link in email number 1. Once again, your email will appear as the username. Add the password in email number 2 and continue uploading. You are asked to avoid using Safari to complete the uploading process. You will be prompted through the entire process, but you will be unable to upload the student response samples. When clicking Send in the final step, a screen appears duplicating step number 11, along with an error message that states the note field cannot be blank. You will need to click Exit to leave the screen and log out when defaulting to the sign-on screen. Close the window and sign on using a Windows operating system. Just a few comments as we prepare to end this webinar. The District Charter Coordinator, or designee, will upload all of the selected student samples to the UL Lafayette site within 3 calendar days after the assessment. UL Lafayette will email all district charter coordinators or designees within 1 to 2 business days after uploading, only if any of the selected writing samples have not been uploaded. In accordance with district or charter security protocols, the district charter coordinator will permanently delete all student response files from their computers no later than April 30th. If you should experience any issues with the uploading process, please contact Jing Chen at ULL. Jing's email and phone number are listed in this PowerPoint and in the uploading manual. A recorded copy of this presentation and the writing samples upload manual can be located on the home page at the address listed on the screen. As a reminder, a copy of this presentation was also uploaded for you to download. As we begin to wrap up, please be reminded of the posted date. The LDOE has provided ULL with email addresses of all people who are responsible for uploading the samples, or their designees. If any email addresses have been changed, please let the LDOE know about the change and they will inform ULL. At this time, we are open for any questions. And I'm not sure that we have any questions at this time. If you do have any questions that you need to ask, please type them into the chat box, which I've just opened and you should be able to see. I do want to tell you, you do have a handout here that you can download. That will help you. And if you need the email address, Let's see, let me play question paper. What do we do if a student is absent on the day of writing? Okay. This question is going to be sent to the LDOE because we are not able to answer that question. And we're going to have to, we'll go ahead and they're going to have to answer that question. And they are going to be making a frequently asked document. So if you have questions like that, I would encourage you to probably email them to Laurie. You do have her email address. I don't have it handy right now, but Laurie has been the one that's been, Laurie or Jill have been communicating with you. So you do need to go ahead and make sure that you send that in to them, because they will be making a frequently asked question document, and they're going to email that to all districts who are participating. The 9-digit code is specific to students or to the parish. It is specific to the student and the parish, both. It's being created for the UL site's internal purposes only, and not for, it's unique to UL, so it's not going to be specific to you, but for our purpose, we will be able to identify the parish and link it to the student based on their LACID. Any other questions? If that's the end of the questions, we want to thank you all for being here. We appreciate you being here. Remember, the webinar has been recorded, and it will be posted at the Picard website, along with the manual that was probably sent to you in your assessment manual document. Thank you.